House of Truth. All general messages may not resonate, but if you would like a personal soul session with me, feel free to email me at AZARIATHEINTUITIVE@gmail.com, or you can Google House of Truth, leave me a message. I'll get back with you in a 24-hour period. Excuse me. Pray that everybody's okay, keeping safe, staying protected. It's vital you keep up on your prayers and or meditations to build your own personal relationship with God. Having faith is the number one key. Young lady came to me and she was wanting to know what source, spirit, God has to say in regards of her current connection that she's in. I ran a few oracles, and let's see here. I don't know, sis. We got achievement. You're putting a lot of effort, effort plus intention, making achievements, right? There's a cycle that's getting ready to come to an end with the number 9 here. We got the number 4 is about manifesting stability, okay? So when it's a cycle, you're putting in a lot of work. There's some black and gray areas in when it comes to the connection. Okay, gray and white, black and white. Take it as it resonates. When it comes to touching the earth and planting something new, you have the number 12. This connection most definitely have the potential to, to expand, to grow, to be something. Planting something new, touching the earth with the number 1. It has the momentum, it has the inspiration, the potential. What I feel is like the right choices are being made in order to bring in balance or bring in a, unity. Unity is the key word. That's good energy. And then we have Circle of Eternal Joy, but it came in reverse. Timeless Dance of Life. When it comes to a new beginning, okay? This could be a new connection, like you said. It might be a new connection. You said the current, but you didn't say new. It could be, something new here. Timeless Dance of Life is meaning something that's old. It could be something from past life or something that you've been dealing with for a while. But with it being in reverse, it could be something when it comes to a new beginning. With the number 1 in reverse, there's something here that's you're not happy about, or it says Circle of Eternal Joy. There could be, when it comes to this new beginning, it could be losing some type of momentum here, right? It could be, maybe cutting back on phone calls, or it could be a lack of communication or attention, whatever the case may be. Okay. Innovation, creating something new creations, putting an end to old cycles, making a choice to bring in a balance. There's something dark within your connection here. It says healing the heart, power of self-love, introspection and reflection, receiving spiritual knowledge, clarity when it comes to choices coming together. And then it says bright heart, light, open connection. Someone has their heart closed off to the connection here when it comes to having a new beginning, because there's some things that needs to be mastered. When it comes to number 8 says mastery, rewards, and success. And with it being in reverse, it could be the way a person communicates. A person might have to master how they speak, master how they communicate, master how they perceive. How does this person perceive relationships and, strong unions and things of this nature, right? There's some type of darkness, something or some type of blockage because of the fact that someone has a closed heart, right? Needing to do some healing. All right, so we do have here, because of we do have someone might have a closed heart, and we have one that is exercising the power of self-love, doing that, trying to stay grounded when it comes to creating, something new. But there's something dark around the connection, around the energy here, and it's due to someone not having an open heart. Okay, right here it says bright heart light in reverse. It could be a blockage there due to things that has happened in past relationships, right? Or it could be that this person, or I don't know, you or this other, your person, um, might not know how to love properly. It happens. It is what it is. Um, so what I'm gonna do is kind of tap in a little bit more here and see why these are in reverse. Okay, when it comes to the bright heart light, why is there some type of blockage here when it comes to the heart space? It's sometimes green is a representation of the heart space, and sometimes it can be a representation of finances too as well. Sometimes a person, if they're more focused on financial growth, they're saying no finance, no romance. It could be that they're more focused on financial growth than maybe romance at this time. Take it as it resonates. Clarify bright heart light in reverse. Clarify bright heart light open. Why is this in reverse? Open connections. Clarify open connections in reverse. Clarify open connections in reverse. It says competing goals. So there's some things that your person, like I said, it can be weighed down, bogged down just by, responsibilities. Competing goals, bothersome details, having conflicts with others, things of this nature. Yeah. Clarify bright heart light in reverse. Clarify bright heart light. There's some type of conflicts, challenge, change. There's some type of fluctuation here too as well when it comes to some type of security. Take it as it resonates. Clarify bright heart light in reverse, Holy Spirit. Clarify bright heart light in reverse. We have strength in reverse here. Great inner strength, needing to release harsh judgments and forgive and have compassion here. So yeah, it's something that they're going through. There's an imbalance with the number 11 here. Number 11 is about new beginnings and making a choice it's about making a choice for one to stand in with one's power, individuality, right? Standing in one's power and putting in that energy and putting forth action to keep momentum in the connection here. Things going, conversation, checking up on one another, things of this nature, right? So your person could be going through some things right now if there is a lack of communication here. And the heart and the mind can at times coincide with each other, right? There's a heart blockage due to conflicts that is going on in his life or your person's life, which is draining them. So it could be taking them off focus when it comes to the connection here, okay? We have achievement, putting in a lot of time, work, and energy. Something's getting ready to come to an end here, a cycle. We have eternal joy, circle of joy, eternal joy in reverse, timeless dance of life. Okay, someone could be looking to give up on something here. Can we clarify the circle of eternal joy in reverse? Circle of eternal joy in reverse, Holy Spirit. Circle of eternal joy in reverse. The lovers in reverse. So someone's putting in a lot of time, effort, and energy, but you're not receiving, or it could be a lack of reciprocation, right? Could be causing unrequited love here. Yes, putting a damper in the connection here. Okay. There's a lack of harmony when it comes to you guys' communication. And that's because your person is going through some things here too, right? So it could be that someone needs to be, what I'm hearing is understanding and 1022. Having understanding and patience when it comes to your person, okay? Innovation, trying to create something new here, but needing to heal the heart, putting in, it's like someone's having to, hey, let me step back for a moment, kind of repose, self-reflect, introspection, reflection when it comes to making a choice, a decision when it comes to planning something new. Clarify the lovers in reverse, unrequited love. And what I feel is like there's a big focus on something else other than, bringing the connection together. Clarify lovers in reverse. I said that too earlier. I think other people could be involved too as well. When it comes to the lovers in reverse, unrequited love is causing sadness and needing to take time to heal. Forgive yourself and forgive others. Other people are involved in this situation. Needing to give yourself a break. Like I said, stepping back, reposing from the situation, from the connection here, and allowing yourself more time before making, a firm, sound decision here. Meditation and prayer is number one key when it comes to releasing, because it's something that you're not wanting to let go. Release in reverse. Not wanting to let go, allowing a phase to come to an end. This is about spiritual transformation, not wanting to let go and move on here, right? So what I'm getting ready to ask is, should you release this connection or not? But I do feel that it is time for you to kind of step back and repose, especially if you guys have been having disagreements, Should this connection be released, Holy Spirit? Should this connection be released? Someone could be holding back emotions. This is 3 of water, right? Wedding, graduation, birth announcements. So needing to have more fun and be more lighthearted is what I'm seeing here too. Seeing too as well. Could be taking things very overly, being too serious maybe. Okay, I don't know what it is, but what I'm getting ready to ask, I'm being nosy, because I want to know what the conflicts are about. If you guys are having conflicts and other people are in the picture, what is the conflicts and the disagreements about? I don't know if he's listening to other people in regards of this connection. It says the Queen of Earth here. This could be a mother. Someone who's older, take it as a resignate. Someone more mature. But Queen of Earth, she's thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. Making time, wanting to take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. What's the conflict about? What's the conflict about, Holy Spirit? What's the conflict about? 1414. The conflict to a fire about you coming to your home. It could be a mother involved, a sister, an aunt, take it as a resignate, but someone does not want two people to come together in their new partnership, right? This is like stepping out of one contract. He could be in a contract with someone else. Like this Queen of Earth here. I look at this as Queen of Earth is the Queen of Pentacles. Someone who is financially stable. She takes care of herself. I'm just saying, like, she's um, probably owns her own business, probably some type of manager. Take it as you resonate. But whoever this Queen of Earth is, the conflict is that this Queen of Earth does not want want you guys to come together here. Okay? It says the Queen of Earth is thoughtful and warm, but she ain't too warm. What's the conflict? What's the conflict? Chariot in reverse. I want somebody to move on. This could be, damn, I straight bent that. This could be someone that they were with in the, what's the conflict? Somebody doesn't want your person to move on. The King of Water, trustworthy. With this Two of Fire here, it's like someone coming into their own when it comes to a new partnership, but, excuse me. King of Water is about someone who has their heart open, but they don't express it. This could sound like a family member because it's like someone who does not want someone to speak about the love they have for someone else. What's the conflict? What time is it? 16:49. Excuse me. What's the conflict? Wanting someone to have the desire to move on. Feeling like being with someone else or somewhere else would be more meaningful. Being with someone who's maybe have a, same spiritual outlook or, match them in some type of status or growth area. I don't know. Three of Earth, the Power Crate, yeah. This is like getting with someone that somebody wants someone to say, hey, why don't you get with someone who's doing what you do? That's the vibe I'm getting. The power of creativity, recognition for high quality work. Someone who's going to work along with you. I hear evenly yoked. So that's the conflict. Okay. Ooh, it's kind of heavy. The energies of it is kind of heavy too. So this could be an older lady who is wanting mother, auntie, sister. Somebody is not wanting you guys to be together. Now, I'm going to have to ask again. I asked if you should move forward. I'm going to ask again. I ain't got caught up. Someone said no. Somebody got something to prove. I ask should you move forward out of this connection. Great sadness, needing to take the time to heal. Once again, that came out twice, needing to forgive yourself and others. It is about stepping back and reposing and it's almost like having to call back in your power. Because someone's not going to make the decision, right? To have the contented, rewarded family falling, being happy and falling in love with the reassurance that, hey, we can come together, we can build some things together, be happy together, and someone's not awakening to that. Yeah. It's like someone's enjoying, like, maybe not looking at the bigger picture, but just wanting to live in the here and now, not really planning for future events. And it's almost like someone might have options and not wanting to miss out on their opportunities, right, of the here and now. So when it comes to communication of, of a new person, you know, someone could be keeping the things quiet. Queen of water here. Yeah, if you haven't heard any, I don't know if you've heard anything from your person or not. If not, it's like someone's in their ear. There's Queen of Earth here, thoughtful, creative, sensible, warm, but yeah, she's like, I don't know, blocking your person from making a choice or a decision is what I'm seeing here. Like, blocking your person from fully committing. You're needing to take the time to heal. Somebody's needing to take the time to heal. Now, what I wanted to see here is strength. It's gonna call for strength. It came out on the side. So it's like anytime I see like something going on the side, it wavers back and forth. Sometimes you feel strong, sometimes you don't, you know. But it says this is the room. Let's see. It's a conflict, a conflict when it comes to your strength. Fluctuations, or it fluctuates when it comes to strength. But this is about terminations and new beginnings. Drawing the us. Uruz indicates that the life you've been living has outgrown its form, that the form must die so that new energy can be released in a new form. This is a room of passage, and as such, part of the cycle of initiation. Positive growth and change, however, may involve a descent into darkness as part of the cycle of perpetual renewal. As in nature, the progression consists of 5 aspects: death, decay, fertilization, gestation, and rebirth. Events occurring now will prompt you to undergo a death within yourself, since self-change is never coerced. We are always free to resist. Remain mindful that the new life is always greater than the old. Prepare then for opportunity disguised as loss. It could involve the loss of someone or something to which you have an intense emotional bond and through which you are living a part of your life, a part that must now be retrieved. So you can live it out for yourself. In some way, that bond is being severed, a relationship radically changed, a way of life coming to an end, seeking among the ashes and discovering a new perspective and new strength. The ancient symbol of Uranus was the ox, which is meaning wild ox. When the wild ox was domesticated, an immensely difficult task, it could transport heavy loads. So you've been carrying a heavy burden. Learn to adapt yourself to the demand of such a creative time. Firm principles attach to this room. At the same time, humility is called for, since in order to rule, you must learn how to serve. This room puts you on notice that your soul and the universe supports the new growth. So you waver back and forth at times when it comes to having strength. I feel when it comes to walking away or moving forward. When it comes to the reverse, it says, without ears to hear and eyes to see, you may fail to take advantage of the moment. The results could well be an opportunity missed or the weakening of your position. Like I said, giving over your power. It may seem that your own strength is being used against you. For some, this rune reverse will serve to alert offerings, clues in the form of minor failures and disappointments. For others, those more deeply unconscious or unaware, it may provide a hard jolt. Reverse, this rune calls for serious thought and the quality of your relationship to self. But take heart, consider the constant cycling of death and rebirth. You keep allowing yourself to build. It's almost like building yourself up or allowing something to build yourself up just to know where it's going to end in the long run. You know this person might not come through. You know this person might let you down, and it's a constant fall and rise when it comes to emotions. That's stress. That's burdens. You know what stress and burdens cause. Health issues. But alleviating some things within your life so you can, it's almost like trying to find peace with it. You get what I'm saying? The endless going and return. Everything we experience has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and is followed by a new beginning. Therefore, do not draw back from the passage into darkness. When in deep water, become a diver. So that means going within yourself and doing self-evaluation. And I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but it's like, evaluating with oneself on, your worth, your value. Why would you allow a person to keep drawing you back into cycles and things of this nature that will keep putting you in the energy of, this death and rebirth, you go, this having an ending and then beginning. You give them chances and then they come back, and it's like a repeated cycle, and it's always having to find yourself to heal yourself, heal your emotions, and it's really about finding your self-worth and not allowing a person to drag you through these cycles, right? We know that you love. We know that you love hard. But but finding enough love within oneself to not keep repeating or accepting what a person has to offer, especially if it is not going to display some type of growth, within the connection. So, let's see. It's about making a firm choice and decision about moving forward and finding your joy and finding your happiness and finding your peace. Yeah. I'm trying to see with 29:16. Was there anything else? Can we have a conclusion, Holy Spirit? We have a conclusion. We have a conclusion, Holy Spirit. We have a conclusion for King. We have a conclusion for King, Holy Spirit. We have a conclusion. Yeah. Wow. intuition, right? When it comes to new beginnings, right? Don't allow yourself to stay stuck or in repetitive cycles where there's discontentment, right? When a person's not acting or have apathy, or they acting as if they're disinterested, they're not really coming through when it, they're being just really stagnant. Even be careful when it comes to people who are, having new connections or new beginnings with people who make impulsive decision in a negative way, and competing negative patterns themselves, or seem detached when it comes to your feelings and your emotions, things of this nature. um, that's the key thing, because these things are not going to bring in success, but stagnation. Came out twice. People who are not attentive to your needs, your feelings, how you feel, you express these things to these individuals, and it seems like they're bypassed, is what I'm seeing here. That brings about disappointments and burdens, right? People who don't finish what they start, lack completion. Be aware of people, 3122, of these patterns, of these behaviors. Always, sometimes you have to reflect on past relationships, right? And, when you notice those red flags from the past and you see them in the present, learn how to use your intuition and react on that when it comes to offering your emotions and your feelings to people, right? Because you want to you want to draw on that energy with people who care about you just as much as you care about yourself. So that's all about changing the energy, right? And which I see you trying to do, implement self-love, which is good. Just keep up the work when it comes to self-love, and valuing you, and putting your foot down and getting others to value you as well. Okay, you are worthy. That's been your reading.